Hello and welcome everyone to a new video on our YouTube channel. So in today's video we're gonna be back also working on this 2004 Nissan Murano, where we're gonna be showing you how to replace a lower control arm ball joint without neither removing the control arm from the car and without using any special tools. So stay tuned. We're gonna start by lifting the car up and putting her on jack stands. We're gonna remove the axle nut and remove the strut from the knuckle, and we're gonna remove the brake caliper and the outer tie rod along with the axle shaft. Now, since we have half of the car disassembled, what we have to do is remove this 17mm nut on this 17mm bolt here to free up the ball joint from the knuckle. What I'm doing is I'm using a chisel with the hammer to expand the slot where the ball joint slides into the knuckle. And when the opening becomes wide enough, you can hammer on the knuckle to get it free from the ball joint. Now we use a snap ring pliers to remove the snap ring from the ball joint. The snap ring is on the top side. That means that the ball joint should be pressed downwards to be removed. So we're going to be using a socket wide enough and a hammer to push on the ball joint down. We're going to be using a jack to hold the control arm steady, in which that all the hammering power goes straight to punching the ball joint out. Okay guys, so here we are the next day. This is the old ball joint that we removed last night. This is the new one that we picked up from the part store today. So now we're gonna open it. Now make sure to do this by pairs on both sides. I'm not gonna film the other side because we already did it off camera. As you can see, it's a little bit beefier, so it's better. It has the same dimensions and it's original, made in Japan, not some Chinese stuff. Okay guys, so make sure you spray on some, after cleaning it out and sanding it down, make sure you spray on some lube, type lube. For my case, I used some penetrating fluid. Now I stuck a piece of wood between the control arm and the strut so that the control arm will stay in place and will not be raised up by the jack. I'm gonna use the jack as a press to press in the ball joint, just like that. Of course, using a socket with the proper diameter of the outer size of the ball joint. Guys, now to make sure that the ball joint is completely seated where it should be, you're going to be using a wide socket, a big one that fits around the ball joint on the control arm, so it's not going to be touching the ball joint at all, just the surrounding area of the control arm, hammering it down just to make sure that the ball joint sits perfectly. We'll get ourselves the new C-clip. Use the wrong C-clip pliers. That. Of course, don't use your hand. Okay guys, so as you saw, we installed the snap ring back in place and it's spinning freely. It has high tension, it cannot be spun by hand. As you can see, it's all in the channel all around. And this is how you press in a ball joint without any special tools and without a press, without even taking out the control arm, taking it to a machine shop or any shop that have a press, hydraulic press to press it in. Now it's time to put the car back together, but we're not going to be doing that just yet because we have a lot of stuff that we're going to be fixing and filming to you guys, so stay tuned for that. Okay guys, so as you saw, we showed you how to replace a lower control arm ball joint on the car without removing the control arm from the car and without any special tools. So we didn't use a press nor any special tool. Hopefully you found that helpful and entertaining. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and comment down below, like the video. See you on the next one. Peace.